We are learning more this evening about Bowe Bergdahl. He is talking to doctors about his treatment in captivity, but he is not speaking to his family. Jeff Pegues in Washington has more on this.
Sergeant Bowe Bergdahl is still in a U.S. hospital in Germany where he is being carefully monitored and prepared for his return to the U.S. after 5 years in the custody of the Taliban. Bergdahl, who is now telling the details of his captivity to military officials, says he spent at least some of that time in solitary confinement, a form of punishment after 2 failed attempts to escape. But the content of Bergdahl's debriefings are not being shared with top-ranking congressional officials, according to Dianne Feinstein, chairman of the Senate Intelligence Committee.
I think this whole sort of deal has been one that the administration has kept very close, and in the eyes of many of us, too close.
Her Republican counterpart, Saxby Chambliss, said he's also been kept out of the loop, and that Bergdahl's account of his captivity will ultimately be difficult to corroborate.
That's not to say they're not absolutely true, but we weren't there. We have nobody who was on the inside, so we don't know exactly what happened in his life over the last several years.
Next week, both the House and Senate are holding hearings about Bergdahl's time in Taliban custody and the circumstances surrounding his release. Republicans and Democrats have raised national security questions about the prisoner swap and the White House decision not to inform Congress in advance.
What I know today is what the President of the United States knows, that it would have been offensive and incomprehensible to consciously leave an American behind.
Secretary of State John Kerry dismissed criticism that the 5 prisoners will now be an asset to the Taliban.
I'm not telling you that they don't have some ability at some point to go back and get involved, but they also have an ability to get killed doing that.
The Defense Department says its focus is on giving Bergdahl the care he needs. A week after his release, he has still declined to speak with his family. Jeff, his parents have received multiple email threats in the last several days. The FBI says it is investigating.
Jeff Pegues, thank you very much.